Crazy.
Oh, yes. And then, so we can't. You're kind of disqualified, and that's Little Red's fault. That's not yours. But I'm going to ask you another question. That if you get this correct, I will actually hand over the card to you. Okay. In what city was Ben Gordon born?
I have no idea, but my guess, which is shot in the dark, is Baltimore, Maryland.
Would you be surprised to hear it's London, England?
I would be very surprised.
Yeah.
So.
London, England is the answer. That wasn't the trivia question, but wanted to kind of throw a curveball at you. Dude, thanks so much for coming. Appreciate you jumping on really quick, and we'll get this out to the world to see. I love it. No, bring your beer. All right. Who are you and where are you from?
Ralph Anastasia from North Branford, Connecticut. My daughter goes.
Awesome. All right. This is for the Ben Gordon card. In 2004, they won the national championship. How many points did Ben Gordon score in the 2004 the title game?
In a range.
Just throw out the numbers.
He's good. A good game. 23.
You are so close, but you are wrong.
That's a hard question.
All right. Who else? Come on, let's go. Yeah. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. All right. Love your sweatshirt, by the way. Do you go to school here? What's your name?
Gabby.
Gabby. Okay. All right, Gabby. What year are you? Senior. Okay. Last year? Excited? You gonna do grad school or you gonna? Love it. All right. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Ben Gordon signed card. How many points did he score in the title game? Don't look at your dad because he knows the answer.
21.
21. 21! We have a winner! Very good. Love it. Love it. Congratulations. Yes. Bang.
An incredible experience to be in Gampel. Absolutely adored the time I had pregame to walk around in a place that I didn't spend a lot of time in as a kid. So it was always kind of like a holy grail. If you got to go to Gampel like once a year or once every other year, it was an amazing experience because the most of my time watching UConn, at least in person, was in the Civic Center. So really great experience, and it led up to a great opportunity to talk with Ben Gordon pregame, and we'll see that.
Love you, that regardless of what's going on, he always stays in contact. He always checks on my mom and just sees how we're doing. And, great coach, but a better person. Very lucky to have a coach like him.
During that particular time, with Mac being big in life, being regal out of Africa, like Eddie Murphy, right? Yeah, right. I always say that to him. But I think the biggest thing was one of the greatest players we ever had. He could get his shot, he knew his shot, and he could get any time he wanted. But one day at Vanderbilt, he kind of forgot it.
He never lets me forget that.
So it was 4 years ago, he hadn't scored. So I called a timeout, and today, still today, it's called the Ben timeout. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on Ben. I forget the language, but we'll take that for another day.
We
can guess.
Yeah. Enjoy the game, man.
This was a part of the game where UConn was rolling and the crowd was jumping. I was in the media sitting on my hands because I couldn't yell and scream the way the whole crowd did when Jalen Storrs hit this three. This was my high school English teacher, Pat Zajac. Really cool experience to see her there. The UConn football team being honored for their Fenway Bowl appearance and championship.
Awesome stuff here. I was struck by how many people were still buzzing about the football team, even during the basketball team. I'm pretty sure that's Skylar Bell on the mic asking us to pack the rent. Good times. Unfortunately, the good times didn't last because this UConn team fell short, and here we are at the Rick Pitino press conference. Really cool to be in the Hall of Famer's presence. He was really great with all of UConn media. Yeah, and the one thing that I was frustrated with is the final play that got St. John's the 4-point lead was a counter, and you hear him talking about a 5-down counter. It's a play where the Luis goes and circles around like he's going to get a lob and then counters back for the mid-range jump shot. So called that while I was up in the stands, saw it coming. It's frustrating they weren't able to cover that. This is me asking Dan a question about freedom of movement and how it was St. John's was disrupting their freedom of movement with their physicality, and he responded with all the switching and how that's difficult to deal with. All in all, it was an incredible experience. Got to see some really great people, and this is the end. And I'll be back in a month. Talk to you soon, UConn Nation.